Right, right. I was continuing Haramasa's stuff or whatever. Oh yeah. Seems pretty popular. Hot pot. Have you guys ever tried hot pot? I see. Okay. Damn. Big shot tycoon runs a business that's really taking off. If you impress her. Oh yeah. Yeah, I hope it's not my end. I don't think. I hope not. I guess we'll see. Damn. If you impress her, she might just invest. Guys like her love donating to good causes. I'm indeed a big shot tycoon. Well, I'm honored. Oh, here, let me introduce. Who's he introducing?
These kids are currently living at my sanatorium. Tsubaki, Kana, Ryosuke, say hi to everyone.
Nice to meet you. Our families left us when we got sick. We're lucky Mr. Kirishima took us in.
Yeah. Mr. Kirishima's sanatorium gives us free food, shelter, and medical care. Without him, we'd be homeless. We're all very grateful to him.
I'm just doing my part. Ether aptitude regression syndrome is very rare. Hardly anyone understands what you're going through.
Oh, really? Last I heard, certain characteristics of this disease are pretty well known.
Anyway, since we're all here today, let's talk about happier things, shall we? My new manager friend here might not know this, but Harumasa was a real genius when he was a kid. First time he picked up a bow, he was hitting bullseyes. Just incredible.
Still a genius.
He's still a genius, you know?
Not just archery. This kid could learn anything with minimal guidance. Gotta envy that talent. Too bad Master turned out the way he did. The things that man did are unforgivable. That's why I want to find him with Harumasa.
Your name's Kana, right? Why are you so quiet?
She's not used to socializing due to her health. Don't mind her. Come on, no use just standing here. Let's go inside and have some hot
Suspicious. At the table, Kirishima goes on about Harumasa's glorious past. According to him, Harumasa was a real prodigy. It's a mystery what happened to make him the guy who can't even be bothered to knock on the door twice. Oops. I'm not sure if Harumasa's shy or what, but every time Kirishima flatters him, he just keeps his head down, fiddling with his phone. See, the type that gets embarrassed easily. The group chats over hot pot in a pleasant, but not exactly lively atmosphere. Of course, Kirishima does most of the talking. The sanatorium kids are very shy and quiet throughout the conversation. Kirishima repeatedly tries to steer the topic toward their master, but Harumasa skillfully changes the subject each time until they finish eating with no chance to continue. This guy's suspicious.
Got any plans next? Maybe we could find somewhere else to...
Walks up. Oh,
Sorry
damn,
we're
Seth.
working under such circumstances, Mr. Kirishima. But we've received an anonymous tip about illegal activities you may be involved with. Please, come with us.
Illegal activities? You must be mistaken. I have always been a law-abiding citizen.
No mistake, sir. We're here for you. You know exactly what this is about. Now come along, Mr. Kirishima. We'll get you situated with some fresh tea down at the station.
I'm afraid this isn't a good time. I have to take these kids back to the sanatorium soon. They hardly get to see the outside world, and I can't just leave them all on their own. Surely you understand.
Cooperating with public security is every law-abiding citizen's duty. Don't give our officer a hard time. Tell you what, I'll take the kids. I promise they'll get back to the sanatorium safely. Sound good?
Mr. Kirishima, shall we go?
Okay. I'll entrust the kids with you, Harumasa. But... could you take them to Port Elpis? The sanatorium is nearby, and I'll send someone to pick them up.
Oh. You don't want me to visit the sanatorium? Got something to hide?
Of course not. I just don't want you to go out of your way. The sanatorium is in a remote area with a quiet environment to better help our patients. It's really hard to find without someone leading the way.
Oh, I see. Well, my super rich friend here wants to come too. Wouldn't you want a wealthy investor to see your sanatorium? Might just drop a couple $100 million dennies on it.
Play law.
That's right. I'm very interested in your project. And if I like what I see, I'd happily invest 100 million.
We'd need to prepare for such an esteemed guest properly. There's still parts of the sanatorium that need work. We'll be sure to invite you once everything's ready. Isn't that right, Tsubaki?
Yes. Mr. Kirishima
Hell
is
suspicious.
right. We still have to get some things ready.
All right. I'll bring them to the port and your staff can meet us there.
Okay, kids, stay close to Harumasa. Be good and don't cause him any trouble. Got it?
Got it.
Yeah.
See you later. All right, everyone. Let's go. I'll take you to the port.
Yeah, hell suspicious. We're here. Mr. Harumasa, you drive way too fast. I feel a little... Oh, sorry. You get car sick. Want to take a break? I'm okay. Harumasa's usual smile fades as he scans the surroundings, his sharp golden eyes glinting with an unusual edge. After quickly assessing the area, he breathes a sigh of relief. Looks like your contact isn't here yet. In that case, let's go check out the ocean first. Great idea. Knew you'd be on board. Come on, ocean ahoy. Wait, I don't think this is a good idea. Mr. Kirishima's gonna get mad. Yeah, Mr. Kirishima never lets us stay outside for too long since he's worried about our health. You seriously care that much about what that guy thinks? We relax. As long as we keep it between us, he'll never know. But I want to see the ocean. Kana, you. Come on, don't overthink it. If anything happens, I've got you covered. Just follow my lead. Damn. Dude's hell suspicious. Wait, why is it Yahari just like right here? What the hell? Yeah, why is Yadhar here? What the hell? Very strange. Damn. I remember this soundtrack. It'd be so stunning. Of course we've been here. Just slipped my mind for a sec. That's right. We don't get out much because of our condition. Take it easy. Now that we're here, let's make the most of it and have some fun. Yeah, even the air here feels much fresher. What's so special about seagulls, huh? Why is it flying at me? What the hell? It's getting attacked by seagulls. Yeah. But, I don't know. Yeah, you were taking a while, so I just decided to play some Zenless. I have an idea. That guy at the back is suspicious up there. So the weather's so nice and we've got so many people. How about we play a game? You know, to pass the time. Oh. I'm sorry. Let's play hide and seek. What do you say? Okay. Yeah, I'm just playing along with whatever Harmosa says because he knows what's up. I'll be... The three of you go hide. Or we suddenly play hide and seek. It's fun once in a while. Well, since Kana's all for it, I guess I'm in. Great, you can start hiding now, so just don't go too far, alright? You turn your backs together, and you can faintly hear the sound of everyone running off. Looks like you're a little confused. Did you see something just now? You've got a sharp eye yourself, I see. I saw the contact Kirishima mentioned. He's right over there, but he's got bad eyesight or something. Hasn't even noticed us. What's going on? Yeah. But I'm streaming on the tubes, so yeah. Like, I can still talk though, it's just... So we had everyone hide. Exactly, something's off with these kids. They're clearly afraid of something. Kirishima brought them here for this meal, probably to convince me he's turned over a new leaf, and to convince me to help him find my master. But my gut's telling me there's something fishy about that sanatorium he mentioned. I got Kirishima out of the way during the meal so I could talk to the kids alone. See if I could get anything out of them. Yeah. Careful now. Careful. Yeah. Get anything out of them. Let's see. You teamed up with Seth. Nah, it was all legit. Anonymous tip-off and all that. So that's too stubborn for his own good. By the time he wraps his head around it, I would have already taken care of anything. The charges I listed, all true stuff Kirishima has done in the past. It might not be enough to put him away, but it's more than enough to make him sit through an afternoon at PubSec. Now the tricky part is, these kids don't trust me either. Not surprising given where they come from. We'll need to earn their trust first if we want to figure out what Kirishima's really up to. Of course, before that, we've got to deal with this troublesome contact. Har must have pulled out his phone and started fiddling with it. All set, use the power of money to round up some helpers. Our dude contact's probably going to spend this afternoon enjoying a really good nap. Is this really the kind of thing an executive officer can do? I'm on vacation right now. I'm not an executive officer, just your average citizen. Alright then, let's go find those kids. Damn. Alrighty. Well, we'll see you later. Bye tomorrow. Alright. See you later.
I'm gonna go nap.
Yeah. There. Now your voice can be heard. I just only do that because I don't know if anyone else will consent to it. I don't want to do it without their consent, basically. But yeah.
I'm not really talking anyway, but I guess it's fine.
I know, you found me. It's been a while since I played hide and seek. I didn't expect it to be this fun. You hid really well. It took us a while to track you down. Really? Yep, for real. You picked a smart hiding spot. By the way, I wanted to ask you something. What did Kirishima say about me to you? He said that you're a very important guest and we should make a good impression. Something like that. Ah, that guy sure likes to make things up. We did know each other as kids, but we got nothing to do with each other now. He probably wants to take advantage of my position in the HSO and get me to bend the rules for him, but that's not happening. I'd get fired for that. Then why are you with Mr. Kirishima? Well, the truth is, while working in the Hollow recently, I ran into a boy who had been consumed by the corruption, turning him into an ethereal. Turns out that boy was one of the patients from your sanatorium. His name was Shinya, I think. According to Kirishima's statements, Shinya couldn't bear the pain from his illness anymore and chose to take his own life by running into the Hollow, where he was eventually turned into an ethereal. Shinya wasn't what? It's nothing. By the way, I noticed you seem really concerned about that girl, Kana. Is she okay? Shinya's death hit her really hard. Shinya and Kana have known each other for a long time. They grew up together. They were among the first to enter the sanatorium, so I guess they supported each other through a lot. I see, that explains it. I've noticed Kana hasn't said much today. She's got me worried. She reminds me of a girl I worked with once, who had emotional issues her family ignored. It only got worse, and she eventually took her own life. Sounds awful. Kana wouldn't do something like that, would she? To be honest, I've studied a bit of psychology. If she's left to her own devices, it could be dangerous. Then what should we do? Please, you gotta help her. Can you tell me more about what's been going on with Kana? Actually, I think she might be like that case you just mentioned, Mr. Haramasa. I know our illness makes things tough, but Kana wasn't always like this. She used to be the most optimistic person in the sanatorium. When I first got there, I almost didn't make it. It was her who got me through the roughest patch. But after what happened with Shinya, she completely changed. She's closed off, barely says a word, and won't even touch her food. No matter how much I try to cheer her up, nothing works. At this rate, her body won't hold up. She's my best friend. I just want her to be happy. So please help her. I understand, don't worry. We'll do what we can to help. You might not believe it, but my friend here is also pretty good at comforting people. Sure. I love how modest you are sometimes. I'll leave it to you then. So you found me after all. By the way, have you found Kana yet? Not yet. Huh? Kana loves the breeze, so she might be hiding somewhere high up. I've been meaning to say this for a while. You've got a crush on Kana, don't you? How'd you know? I mean, no, that's not what I meant. Don't be shy. I think you two would be cute together. Really. Kana and I would be good together. Looks away is an option. Harmas right. Absolutely, you gotta trust my judgment. But Kana would never like me. I mean, she's always had her eyes on Shinya. Oh, Shinya was a friend of ours from the sanatorium, but some stuff happened, so he passed away. I see, so you feel like you could never measure up to someone who's gone. Of course not. It's just, Shinya, he got hurt because of us. I don't have it in me to be as brave as him. I didn't even have the guts to fight back. Sounds like your friend did something really amazing. Yeah, he did. But I can't talk about the details. That's alright. I understand. Sounds like everyone at the sanatorium is really close with each other. People like us can disappear from this world without warning at any given minute. In this illness, the longer you stay in the sanatorium, the older you get, the more likely it is your illness gets to you. We've had friends who were fine one day and gone the next. So yeah, we're all close because every meeting, every conversation could be the last. Honestly, sometimes I wonder, is it really worth all this effort to just keep living? It is. Hormasa looked at Ryosuke with a serious expression, his golden eyes steady and profound, as if filled with untold stories within their depths. It was as if he wasn't just looking at the person in front of him, but also glimpsing fragments of his own past as well. Because I want to believe that everything is worth it, so until our final moments arrive, don't give up, alright? I got it. By the way, could you help me talk to Kana? She's been really upset after what happened to Shinya. I'm scared she might do something reckless. Don't worry, we'll talk to her. Yeah, if she's still here. Did Kana get lost or something? We need to find her fast. Let's split up and search. She couldn't have gone far. Okay, where to? I've got a hunch. Let's check near the lighthouse. There's no sign of her around here either. Do you think she snuck up the lighthouse? Let's go check. Wait, isn't this area off limits? Did you forget? I'm an executive officer after all. At times like this, you'll just have to trust me. Come on, let's head up to the lighthouse. Ah, she was there. Okay. I thought she might have went out to a hollow or some shit. It's been so long since I've been seen a view like this. Then take a good long look. After all, the view's not going anywhere. Do you know about our illness? Of course, I also know about Shinya. Your friends are really worried about you. They want you to keep on living. I wish all of us could be cured, but they never wanted us to get better. So what? What? They don't want you to get better. So what? That's not what they want. It's got nothing to do with you. The only thing you need to consider is, what do you want? Tell me, if we're destined from birth to live only a brief, painful life, what's the point of trying so hard to live? That's a pretty heavy question. For me, though, it's because I want to believe that something good will happen. Like you, I spent most of my childhood in a hospital room because of my condition. But now at least I can stand in a place where I can feel the wind. Haramasa turns toward the sea, letting the gentle breeze lift his yellow headband. In an instant, the seagulls cry as they fly by, and the sunlight shimmers golden across the water. The brightest of lights sparkles in his eyes. You see? A lot of archers don't like the wind, because it messes with their aim. But I love it. It gives me this sense of freedom. I didn't expect you to be such a poet. I was thinking I'd get a snarkier answer. Oh, come on. I'm always super gentle to you kids. Sure. You always get me, Belle. You're so close. Which is only natural. Belle's the best partner I could ask for, after all. I'd totally be lost without her. Anyway, back on topic. This is your life, Kana. You have to decide what you're living for. But if you really don't want to live anymore, well, there's nothing much I can say. Damn. Come on, I'm just being honest. Did you guys ever get tired of people shouting, stay strong, and you've got to keep going? Like there's selling some self-help course. It gets annoying, right? Yeah, hearing that can feel like salt in the wound. But no matter what, being a survivor in your own heart is better than just being a victim, right? Even Shinya, I bet that he never saw himself as just a victim. He must have chosen this path to protect someone precious to him. Just then, Tsubaki and Ryosuke show up. Kana, there you are. How are you, okay? I'm fine. I just wanted to take in the view a bit longer, to remember it better. Well, you should have said so. Easy peasy, since everyone's here. Let's take a group photo. Photo will preserve this moment. Let me take the picture. Sure thing. Best to leave the photo taken to the pro. I see. The photos you take are great as always, Belle. Well, they look great. Let me see. Did the wind mess up my hair? Don't think so. It looks pretty good to me. Really? Kana, you think I look good? Stop twisting Kana's word to suit yourself like that. Thanks for the photo. I really like them. Don't mention it. So, what do we do next? We still have plenty of time. There's only one task ahead of us. To enjoy ourselves here. Damn, they're just standing on a fucking rock out of nowhere. Oh, the scenery here is amazing. The sea breeze is so refreshing. Exactly, I don't know why, but it feels like the whole world has suddenly quieted down. Like, stay here all day. Well, better not, you might catch a cold. Haramasa is so sweet and thoughtful. Yeah, sure. You just call me Haramasa. Kidding, come on. I've always been thoughtful, haven't I? By the way, this place is a great photo spot too. Another photo. Okay. I'll save this one, I guess. Tsubaki over here. Say cheese. Well, I'm not ready yet. Damn. I see. The middleman outsourced this task to you. What, you don't have something against Bamboo, do you? We completed the mission perfectly, you know. Of course not. Just a little surprise, that's all. Don't worry, since you completed the mission, you'll get what's owed. Mr. Haramasa, would you like to take a group photo together? Coming. Alright, let's leave it at that for now. Goodbye, friends. Is that the freaking paper bag boo or whatever? The starter bamboo that you get. Are you talking to the bamboo? No, just to myself. They're calling us over for a photo. Let's go. There we go. Spend the day strolling, having fun, and enjoying each other's company. By evening, you gather again near the fast food stand. Tsubaki, let's go to the restroom. Ryosuke should come too. Huh? That isn't appropriate, is it? Just do as I say. Damn. All in the same bathroom? They're probably going to discuss whether they should trust us or not. He's really got a knack for intel gathering. I am Section 6 elite after all. But you know, I feel like I can see a bit of my past self in them, especially Kana's question. I've asked myself that many times before. Sadly, this is something no one else can give you an answer to. Treat it as if you've spent time with your past self then. Huh, now who's the sweet talker here? Just then, Haramasa seems to hesitate to say something. At that moment, a familiar voice suddenly comes from not far away. It's Seth and his colleagues. I see some familiar faces. Let's go check it out.
Wait, you mean the drugs we seized are linked to a big case from years ago?
That's what people are saying. Apparently it's a case from way back when. There was this researcher who invented an enhancing serum that could boost ether aptitude significantly in an instant. Even though it had nasty side effects and was totally illegal, it still caught the eye of some groups. But that's not even the wildest part. Do you know how the drug is made? They make it from living beings.
Damn.
Living beings? Like animals? Or do you mean live ethereals?
You can't even imagine. They make it from live human tissue.
Live human tissue?
Damn.
It's from patients with a special
Old World War
disease.
experiments.
We saw one, remember? The kid who turned into an ethereal right before us? I think it was called ether aptitude regression syndrome. It's a terminal illness. Most patients die before reaching adulthood, and the longer they live, the more dangerous it gets. They rarely make it past their 20s. The gist of it is, because of this disease, their tissue can be used to create the wonder drug that boosts ether aptitude.
What wonder drug? This is straight up illegal. And using live people to make it? Do they even see them as humans?
Well, it's definitely very risky for the patients. It could worsen their illness, maybe even kill them. But to be honest, if they could reduce the side effects, I'd be up for trying it. Considering we have to go into the hollows
Damn,
regularly,
okay.
even the best of us can run into danger. If we had a drug like this, we'd feel a lot safer.
But isn't that unethical? Yeah, we might be safer. But what about the patients? They deserve to live a good life too.
Damn.
You make a good point.
It's a small price to pay. Since the disease is terminal, just like your colleague pointed out, maybe using them to make drugs that help others isn't such a bad idea. Making the world a better place often means sacrifices. Between patients who won't live long and promising officers like you, the choice is obvious.
Jesus.
Looking at the big picture from New Eridu's standpoint, these patients are just necessary sacrifices we have to make.
Asaba Haramasa! As an executive officer at Section 6, how could you say that? No one deserves to be a sacrifice! We all swore an oath when we graduated from the academy. No matter where we end up, public security or HSO, we pledge to serve and protect all civilians equally, not to judge them as more or less valuable. You can't weigh one life over another. If you really believe that, you shouldn't be wearing that uniform.
God damn. I mean, trying to tell Seth that, I mean, kind of a reasonable crash out. So this.
Stay calm, Harumasa. Don't be upset. Seth probably didn't mean it.
Interesting. I never thought a man like your brother could have a sibling like you.
Huh? What's my brother got to do with this?
Nothing. Just thinking out loud. Seth Lowell.
What? You want to fight? I'm not afraid of you.
You're an honest man. You're going to make an excellent public security officer.
Huh? Huh?
Oh, and just to clarify, the drug's made from spinal fluid, not body tissue. It has to be extracted directly from the back of the neck while the patient is still alive. Well then, I'll leave you officers to your work.
Not sure what about what's going on. You walk away with Haramasa. From a distance, you hear Seth's confused voice asking for his partner's opinion. He appears to suspect that Haramasa was making fun of him. What was that all about?
What was all that about? Things escalated real fast. You're not mad, are you?
No, no. I was just curious how other authorities think about the drug. That's all. By the way, what's your take on this drug?
It's kind of messed up,
The
not gonna lie.
production of this drug is messed up. What kind of civilized society would use living people to make medicine? Just like Seth said, no one should be a sacrifice.
No one should be a sacrifice, huh? I see.
Looks like he has something to say, but remains silent in the end.
The kids are probably done talking. Let's go check on them. What do you want to drink? It's on me. Excuse me, can I get a bitter gourd juice first?
It's quite something.
Bitter gourd juice? That's a unique choice.
You might be surprised, but bitterness can actually taste pretty good once you're used to it. When you've had to take as many meds as I have, for as long as I have, you start to appreciate the flavor.
Damn. Everyone orders their drinks, and awkward silence settles in until Tsubaki, Kana, and Ryosuke exchange looks.
Relax. You can trust me. Not just because I'm from HSO. I've also got some unfinished business with Kirishima.
It was Kirishima who killed Shinya. And others, too. A lot of kids at the sanatorium have died because of him.
He's doing experiments on you, isn't he?
Yep.
You knew?
Just a guess. I didn't see any puncture marks on your necks. He must have told you to cover them up.
Yeah, Kirishima has been using us, taking our spinal fluid to make that ether aptitude booster drug. The whole sanatorium is just one big human experiment lab, but he tells everyone it's a charity to help us. Shinya died because of him.
Shinya wasn't even that sick. He had the mildest symptoms among us. But
Goddamn.
Kirishima, he injected Shinya with the drug he developed himself. Just because he wanted to collect data on the side effects, fully aware it's deadly to people like us.
Even though his drug is an unfinished product, the side effects are still too much for patients with ether aptitude regression syndrome.
Shinya took my place. I was the one who was supposed to get injected.
Let's go report this right now.
I know people at public security. I'm taking you to report this case right now.
We can't. He warned us that the other kids at the sanatorium are his hostages. And if we do anything, they'll die.
How's your condition right now?
Not great. I probably don't have much time left.
Don't say things like that, Kana. We're all gonna be okay.
I'm not just saying that, Tsubaki. I've made up my mind. Next time, when it's your turn to extract the spinal fluid, just use mine. He won't care whose it is, as long as it works. At the very least, I want to do something meaningful before my time is up.
No! You should rest more because your condition's worsened. I'm doing okay right now. They can have my spinal fluid.
Let's get try to volunteer for each other. Haramasa stands up, signaling them to stop talking. Then notice Kirishima approaching.
There you all are. I've been looking everywhere.
Look who's here. What took you so long? I thought you'd forgotten about these kids.
I would never. The guy I sent to meet you must have dozed off in the car. He wasn't picking up my calls.
Sounds like he's burnt out from working too hard. You should watch out for that. Labor disputes are not fun.
You're right. I'll keep that in mind. Thanks for taking care of the kids today. It's getting late. I'll take them back now.
You exchange looks with Haramasa, who ever so slightly shakes his head. All you can do is watch Kirishima take the kids and leave. God damn.
Don't worry. I've talked to the kids and slipped GPS trackers and mics on them.
Haramasa hands you a small earpiece. Moments later, Kirishima's scolding comes through.
You didn't say anything you shouldn't have today, did you?
No! We didn't say anything!
Through the earpiece, Kirishima's threats continue, with the kid shaky, suppressed sobs in the background. After a while, Haramasa sets down the earpiece. We have to stop him.
This guy is pure evil. We've got to stop him.
We'll use the recordings as evidence, and I'm going to track down the exact coordinates of the sanatorium. But like Kana said, there are other kids there. We can't risk alerting him. Otherwise, knowing what he's like, he'll probably kill them all and cover everything up. As for the spinal fluid, I'll figure something out.
What's wrong? Are you okay?
I'm fine. Just a bit worn out today. Let's head back first.
Whoa, afternoon tea. Thank you, Master.
Remember, Harumasa, what do we do before snack time?
I know. It's time for that. I need to get the shot in my neck first.
That's right. And don't forget your daily medicine. These are all necessary things to help you get better.
Don't worry, Master. I'm not afraid of pain or medicine. But the medicine, it's bitter like the black coffee that you always drink.
Good boy. You're going to get better soon.
Then, if I keep being a good boy, will I get a prize?
What did you have in mind?
I want your headband. With that, I'll be as good as you. Every shot from my bow will be a bullseye.
The headband isn't what does that. Very well. But you have to keep being a good boy, okay?
Mm-hmm.
The fuck? You okay?
You've been
Goddamn.
awfully quiet. How are you feeling? Are you okay?
Sorry, I got distracted. Anyway, back to what we were saying. I've been dodging this topic, but someone as sharp as you probably figured it out already. I'm just like those kids. I have ether aptitude regression syndrome. This disease affects different parts of the body for different people. For me, it's mainly my lungs and heart. As you can see, it's also caused my chronic condition.
Are you doing okay?
Don't worry, my condition is mild. I'm not gonna die that easily. You know what they say. The bad guys always live the longest.
What are you talking about? Kirishima is the real bad guy here. Wait, I hope he doesn't stick around.
Back when I was first diagnosed, my parents took me to the best hospital in the city. They told me they'd get some food for me while we waited. But they never came back. I was too little to even speak properly then. But even if I knew where home was, there was no going back. After that, Master took me in. He taught me a lot of things, like how to draw a bow, how to wield a blade, and how to survive in this world with this body of mine. He said he wanted to cure me. So every day, I took lots of meds and got injections in the back of my neck. It wasn't until much later I realized they weren't giving me shots, but extracting materials from me to make the booster drug. The choker I wear is actually to cover the scars on my neck. But hey, it looks pretty good, doesn't it? Oops. What he really wants is the research data and drug samples my master left behind. But now that it's come to this, I have no choice but to confront him. Not just for my master, but for the sake of those kids, too. When the time comes, I'll be counting on your guidance, partner.
So yeah, what do you think of the story so far? See, I thought he was just a natural slacker, not feel bad about it, but let's wait for his message. Alright. So, what do you think of his story, if you are there? Yo, you're right on time. I've made plans with Kirishima, and we're going to the base where our master used to hide. When the time comes, I'll be counting on you, partner. Don't worry, since I've accepted the mission, I'll see it through to the end. Just as I thought. With you around, I always feel incredibly safe. But before we set off, I need to do something. And don't worry, it's not something that'll require you to put in extra effort. It's just a normal leave request.
Excuse me, my hard-working colleagues. It's such a pleasure to see you all.
Harumasa, you're late again. And Belle?
Oh, she's with me. She mentioned wanting to join HSO, so she's here to check out the place.
Okay.
What he said. I have considered it.
You've got great potential. I'm sure with a little effort, you'll make it into HSO. But I'm here today because I have a few things I want to say.
Aren't you here because today is a work day?
Actually, no. But, Yanagi, I wanted to thank you for everything. I know you've done a lot for me. My leave excuses are all over the place. But you always managed to fight for my case with the higher-ups. Without your help, I would have been called in by the higher-ups for my ridiculous number of absences. Man, I hate to admit it, but even though we joined around the same time, you're way ahead of me now. Chief Miyabi, thank you for your trust all this time. If it weren't for you, HSO probably never would have accepted someone like me with all my health issues.
Like I said before, I chose you because you're strong.
And Lil Sokaku, I'm sorry for always pulling you aside at work to lecture you. I was actually just trying to slack off.
Huh? Really?
Asaba, did something happen?
It's nothing. It's just, starting today, I need to take a little vacation to take care of some important matters. As the chief would put it, I'm doing a training tied to my past self.
Oh, so you're training! Is there anything we can help you with, Harumasa?
Nope. But if you really want to help, perhaps you could take over my workload? I thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Damn.
Training is good, but don't push yourself too hard. I trust you, both as your superior and as a friend. Whatever you have to do, just get back here on time.
That's right. If you run into any problems, contact us anytime.
Yeah! And if you're not back on time, there won't be any snacks left in the office. I'll eat them all.
Thanks. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Damn. You were acting a little strange back there. That wasn't a death flag, was
You
it?
were acting a little strange back there. That wasn't a death flag, was it?
Of course not. I just feel a little sentimental about having to leave my team for a while. It's getting late. Let's get ready to enter the Hollow.
Mm-hmm. Well, connect to the HDD. Probably the last time to see this screen.
A wise choice. Officer, we fighting? Take.
Don't just. You're not gonna mess up my new clothes.
This should keep the party going.
It's like I kind of use my characters, but I guess I'm forced to have him as a trial. Probably the same thing as last time. Gotta use this thing for puzzles and progression.
Let's see. The place we agreed to meet Kirishima.
Please note, there is a mechanism here that can move containers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like so.
Doctor's report. There's so much dust. I have a sensitive throat. Even a little dust can trigger a reaction. But it's no biggie. Let's keep going.
All right. What's wrong?
What's wrong? You feeling okay?
I'm okay. Just haven't gotten much sleep lately. Feeling a little tired.
Damn. Don't look okay.
You don't look okay. Should we get out of here first?
Observation. Asaba Harumasa is exhibiting hand tremors, coughing, and reduced accuracy during combat. Hypothesis. This is likely linked to his physical condition. Suggestion. Leave the hollow environment now.
Damn.
And rest.
Okay. I admit I haven't been at my best. But it's no big deal. I can't rest now. You know how much this means to me. I need to see it through. It's my last chance.
Do you really need to find your master that badly?
Do you really need to find your master that badly? Even if it means risking your health?
I need an answer. And more importantly, I cannot let Kirishima get to Master first, or obtain his research data and drug samples. If my master's research falls into his hands, a lot of people will die. And not just patients suffering from ether aptitude regression syndrome, but many ordinary people will become his test subjects. It's like Pandora's box. Once it's open, there's no going back. He won't stop pursuing his grand ambitions, regardless of how many people he sacrifices. I won't allow it. So please, I need your help. Please, fight with me until the very end.
If anything goes wrong, we have to leave.
If you insist. But promise me you won't push yourself too hard.
Thank you, partner. Don't worry. I value my life highly, and the last thing I do is push myself too hard. All right, let's keep going.
Okay.
Al, should we be doing this? What if his condition gets worse?
Got a plan.
Don't worry, I've got a plan B. We can contact Section 6 if anything really does go wrong. They'll be able to get here in time.
Good thinking. I'll keep them on speed dial.
This won't hurt.
Don't disappoint me. The wind rises.
Kirishima is just up ahead. Honestly, he's the last person I want to see right now. There's no other choice. I'll just have to suck it up.
Let's see. There's some polychromes and materials in there. You finally arrived. As I said before, there are plenty of clues left behind by your master here. As long as we follow these clues, we'll definitely track them down. I hope so. By the way, I found some sort of mechanism your master left here. I spent ages trying to open it, but no luck. He sure is cautious. When I take a look, maybe you'll have what it takes to crack it. I'll take you there now. Oh, by the way, the weather and time inside can be chaotic. No need to remind me of that. I almost forgot you're now an experienced executive officer. Follow me. Damn. Goddamn. It's like stormy and everything. This is the place. Looks like the elevator system's been out of order for a long time, and some places are inaccessible. Look at that suspicious container. Knowing your master, there's definitely some kind of clue hidden inside. I've racked my brains and tried all sorts of methods, but I still can't get it to open. So it's all up to you now. Hurry and figure something out. Harmasa doesn't respond. Instead, he surveys the area, suddenly bends down to pick up a piece of non-decrepit paper in the corner. It looks very old, and the writing on it is faded due to years of wear. What caught the eye is a special mark in the lower right corner. Ah, it's his phone lock screen. Harmasa, what are you looking at? Nothing, just a scrap of paper. Harmasa deliberately avoids Kirishima's gaze and carefully tucks the piece of paper away, then gives the bamboo in front of him a quick wink. Alright, let's dig into this and see how we can crack the puzzle he left us.
Tip. There is a special location sensor ahead. There's a device on the wall ahead that can be triggered by an arrow.
Shit. Fortnite crossbows.
Yeah, dude. Crossbow.
Harumasa, what's wrong? Not feeling well?
I'm fine.
Harmasa pauses for a second before finally opening up the shipping container. As expected, it's filled with daily items, medical equipment, and heaps of research materials. I see. Kirishima seems to be desperately looking for something amidst the whatever the fuck is said. At the same time, Harmasa hides Kirishima's blind spot, quietly opening up the paper from before. Jeez. The aged paper once contained many words, however, after enduring the ravages of time, only fragments can be still be deciphered, such as words like price, salvation, and exchange the present for possibilities, always hidden nearby. Apart from that, there's also that unique symbol. The key to this mystery. Harmasa reaches out, gently presses his fingers over the symbol. Perhaps it was your imagination, but you think you saw his hand trembling just now. Do you recognize the symbol?
Do you recognize the symbol?
Yeah. When I was being experimented on, there were other adults around Master who always seemed to be busy. Master told me they were there to keep an eye on him. They weren't friends. So, we agreed that if I wanted time alone with him, I'd draw this symbol on a note. Then he'd come find me by himself, teach me archery, or just tell me stories.
Meanwhile, Kirishima finally stopped his rummaging, seemingly finding nothing.
Damn it, it's not here either.
What are you looking for?
Oh, nothing. Just seems like there's nothing here that could help us find Master. But as I thought, you're the only one who can solve this puzzle. Good thing I brought you here. You knew him better than anyone.
Is that so? I used to think I knew him. Just like everyone thinks they know their family. But now, I'm not so sure.
Never thought there'd be nothing but junk here. Darn it, where did he hide it? At that moment, a loud rumbling sound suddenly comes from a distance. The long, silent elevator slowly starts up. So it is connected to the elevator. The elevator does that mean I get it. He must have hidden it. I mean, I know another place we can reach by elevator. There must be a clue about your master there. Come with me. Yeah, do strip experimenting on kids. Goddamn. I'm basically killing them.
to end the cool step back.
Cool. So, what do you think of this character's story?
Honestly, I think I remember you doing this before. Bolt Camp, if I'm not mistaken.
It's like my first time ever doing it.
Sorry to offend you.
That ethereal keeps circling around the briefcase.
No, I'm just saying.
It's almost like it's guarding it on purpose.
It's my first time doing this quest.
Forget about the ethereal. Go get that briefcase now. There's got to be something inside that'll help us find Master's whereabouts.
Master's whereabouts.
Either that, and or maybe you watch like someone's
There's
playthrough
something
without me knowing.
Are scattered near that ethereal, and those are definitely his glasses.
Okay, well, I'm talking over this, so I'll be quiet.
No. I feel like you might watch someone's playthrough, I think. What's that?
So offended.
I'm not offended. I'm not offended. But put words into my
Basically,
mouth.
I think I saw you do something else at some point or another, probably where Hayamosa was talking. It's like probably some like other quest thing where he's there.
I mean, he was in the main story. There's that.
Yeah, it might have been main story or something. I don't know, or it just seems familiar because I don't usually pay too close attention to whenever he's talking because I find him a particularly interesting character.
Yeah.
That's just me though.
But yeah.
Is he really still alive?
Nah, he might be.
I know you're
He
concerned
might be
for
dead.
his safety, but try not to think about that right now.
Enough! I'm tired. I know you've been after what's inside that briefcase from the start. There are no clues leading to Master in there, just the booster drug he left behind. And I know you want to use Master's work to advance your own research, creating the so-called miracle drug that allows humans to conquer the Hollows. And that's why you built the sanatorium. But in reality, it's just your lab for human experiments where you harvest materials from sick kids. I know it all. And a team is rescuing those kids from your sanatorium as we speak. So tell me, is he still alive?
Guess I couldn't have fooled you after all. You even got the sanatorium's coordinates. Whatever, it's not that important anyway. Now that the puzzle's solved, you're useless to me. Since we've known each other for so many years, I'll tell you, your precious master, he's over there growling right now.
You mean that ethereal?
That's right. That ethereal is your master. I watched him get corrupted with my own eyes. He foolishly tried to go against the power players. It's only fitting he ends up like this.
I had questions for him. I haven't...
If anyone's at fault, it's your master. He didn't understand the value of his research. This is a chance to go down in history. Once we make a true
Dude's a psychopath. Goddamn.
booster, we'll no longer fear the Hollows. We could even conquer
Yeah,
them.
I can endlessly continue drawing fluids from people's spines.
World will be born, and I will be its god.
Even if it means stepping over countless bodies?
You mean those patients? They're just necessary sacrifices on the path to a new world. Just like you. Even without my involvement, you wouldn't live much longer. So, in a sense, I'm putting waste to good use. Wouldn't you agree?
You really have the nerve to say that.
The dude on the right's been experimenting on kids, drawing fluids out of their back for ether boosters, only for them to not work and kill them.
That's why the power players turn to me to continue the research.
There aren't that many patients with ether aptitude regression syndrome. Even if you develop a drug without side effects, There's not enough for mass production.
That's just a minor issue. At that point, we can simply induce the disease in ordinary people.
Dude.
Humans are an abundant resource. This is way easier than my current research. You don't
Goddamn.
know, do you? The power players have done many experiments already, and they've used up plenty of patients like you. Though, only your master's results were stable. Too bad he grew sentimental, which led to his demise. What a joke! Feeling pity for someone with one foot in the coffin like you. He never hesitated when extracting your spinal fluid before, but he refused to perform the final experiment at the last minute. That's why the power players got rid of him.
You mean he...
Oh, you're deteriorating rapidly. Looks like luck is on my side.
Don't get cocky. As long as I'm alive, I won't let you have that briefcase.
We'll see about that.
Damn it. More ethereals are showing up. We need to take them out first.
Right.
Break away in one hit. With a clear mind, arrows fly through.
Okay.
Keep your distance.
I don't see Kirishima. He must have slipped away.
The dialogue's in. By the time we clear out the ethereals, Kirishima has already vanished. Okay. Makes sense. Let's go after him.
Who knows what he'll do next? Should we go after him?
What's happening with your body?
Harumasa, what's happening with your body? Kirishima just said your condition was strange. Are you hiding something from me?
I'm fine. Just feeling a little dizzy. I'll be okay in a minute.
Why don't you tell me the truth?
If you don't tell me the truth right now, I'll end our partnership immediately.
Kirishima extracts spinal fluid from those kids regularly, but they're not in good shape. If this goes on, they'll likely relapse. So, I had them use my spinal fluid instead. We needed to find Master and secure the drug samples he left. Losing Kirishima would have meant losing our only lead to the power players behind him. After taking everything into consideration, it was my only option.
You need to go to the hospital right now.
It's fine. The dose was small enough not to cause any serious side effects. Besides, my tolerance is different from theirs. My body is used to this kind of strain. More importantly, I still have things to do. Get the briefcase and put an end to that ethereal. It might sound stupid, but I don't want him wandering around forever in the hollows in that form.
Damn.
You're in really bad shape, and you still want to go fight that ethereal?
Don't worry. No one values my life more than I do.
Almost looks back, smiles at you mischievously, like usual. His yellow headband fluttering in the wind. Then he grips his long bow tightly and charges forward without the slightest hesitation.
Thanks for accompanying me this whole way, partner. No need to worry. You should be happy for me. I can finally put an end to all this.
Here, the wind scatters the past, and you are next. Hear the howling wind.
Oops.
Know your place.
Remember to... This guy is too tough. Why don't we...
No.
I detect Asaba Harumasa's vital signs are rapidly declining.
I have to.
This continues him.
Master. How strange. I thought
Harumasa, are you okay? Is it your illness?
Well done, Harumasa. I'll go ahead and take what he left behind. Looks like you can't see your humor anymore.
Give us back the cape!
Who do you think you are? Just stay here. You won't survive for much longer.
Damn it! I won't let you... Where am I? Everyone.
Tell me, will we ever get to feel the wind again?
It's not over yet. I still have unfinished business.
Listen to me, Harumasa.
Master.
The essence of archery is not to be sought from the outside. It resides within you. Each time you pull the string.
Wow.
It's useless. Even if you smash it, as long as there's a single drop, my people can replicate it. You...
Kiss your grand plans goodbye.
Harumasa, what have you done?
Sorry, little proxy, but I can't let this thing exist in the world. I guess this was my final vacation request.
No, don't fall asleep.
Goddamn.
This headband is yours now.
Huh? Can I really have it?
As I promised. But don't think it'll help you hit 10 bullseyes in a row while wearing it.
Got it. Thank you, Master.
Harumasa,
Huh?
No, it's nothing. If one day I'm not around anymore, you must keep up with your medication and routine checkups. Do you understand?
Master, are you leaving? Just like Mom and Dad? Did I do something wrong?
It's not your fault. I'm just really tired. Maybe it's time for me to skip work and take a break. But not yet. I've still got a lot of work to do. And I will finish it.
Will you come back after your break?
If I have the chance, I will. I once thought I could save more people. At least that's what they told me. If the gods have abandoned this world, trapping us in endless calamity, then we must reclaim the power of the gods with our mortal bodies, regardless of the cost or sacrifice. But this is wrong. I can't exchange this real, immediate suffering right in front of me for a distant and uncertain possibility. And who am I to trample on the lives of others in the name of sacrifice? I have no right. One who offers salvation in exchange for sacrifice is not a god, but evil. So, Asaba Harumasa. I wish for your life to always be your own. Not a sacrifice for anyone or anything. And I'm sorry.
State is dire and is given a critical condition notice, but just when the doctors are out of options, he miraculously awakes. Several days later, in Section 6 office, this once sterile workspace seems to have been decorated carefully.
What's all the fuss? This isn't some kind of prank, is it?
Not a prank. We are celebrating the return of a teammate who's recovered from a serious illness.
That's right! We've prepared lots of yummy goodies!
Asaba, you're on time today. Very good. To celebrate, we've invited a special guest.
A warm welcome to our executive officer who's back on the job.
A warm welcome to our executive officer who's back on the job.
Man, just hearing back on the job gives me instant work fatigue. But all jokes aside, thanks, guys. If it weren't for our smart proxy calling for backup early, and my dear teammates coming to the rescue just in time, my ashes would have been floating out to sea already.
You almost sound disappointed?
Executive Officer Asaba Harumasa, you've done great work and saved countless civilians from the Hollows. You are indispensable to Section 6. And with you here, we can make a real difference and help more people. I'm very proud of you.
Why so formal all of a sudden? You're making me blush. But thanks.
What was that saying again? Those who survive a catastrophe are destined for great fortune. Guess I'll take a fortune cookie.
Have a nice chat with everyone at Sector 6. Unfortunately, work comes in and they start getting a lot loaded with dull paperwork. Armasa winks at you and excuses himself to rest as he's still recovering. This guy, he's got a slacking off down pat. At Haramasa's invitation, you join him on the rooftop where he often sneaks off at work.
Nothing beats a place where you can feel the breeze.
Let's see.
To be honest, I didn't think I'd get to see you again. When I injected that drug in my neck, I thought I was done for. The doctor said the fact I was alive was sheer luck, not to mention how quick my recovery was. They couldn't explain it and called it a miracle of modern medicine. Guess I can be lucky too sometimes.
I'm just glad you're okay. So, what happened to Kirishima?
The kids at the sanatorium were all rescued and taken to a specialized hospital. Their conditions are stable now, and I'll be helping with their living expenses. As for the power players behind the scenes, we managed to get several names out of Kirishima during his interrogation. I'd say that's a decent lead to work with.
About your master.
About your master. Did you take care of everything?
Yeah. I've collected his belongings, and the funeral's next month. Though, I might be the only one attending.
Lifts up his hand and gently brushes something.
Master was my only family. So I was fixated on getting an answer from him. I wanted to ask him, why did he have to leave me without saying a word? Just like my birth parents did.
Okay.
But now, it just feels like none of that matters anymore. The deceit and exploitation were real. But so were the care and kindness. suffering and happiness can coexist, then maybe love and hate can too.
Have you decided to forgive him?
I wouldn't call it forgiveness. It's just acceptance. I take it as it is. Good or bad, pain or joy. There's nothing I don't accept. Perhaps that's what makes up life itself. There's always going to be evil, but there's always going to be good out there too. Like how I was on the brink but recovered miraculously. Even though I've lost family, I got to meet you and my amazing teammates.
Mr. Asaba Harumasa, based on your recent test results, we have a hypothesis that we think you need to know. Our analysis suggests that the drug you injected may have actually saved your life.
What do you mean? That drug was supposed to be poison to me and accelerate my disease.
Poison? No. It's more like a special cure tailored just for you. We have detected active residual ingredients inside your body that not only control the disease, but are a perfect match for your physiology. In other words, this medicine only works on you. Must have been made by someone who knew your condition inside and out. It's just a shame that it is an unfinished product. But it's still incredible how it brought you back from the brink of death.
So, it wasn't a miracle.
I have it on auto, it just skips it right away. Hangs up the phone after a brief chat with the doctor. Looks a little confused, as if he needs a long time to process this fact.
So the medicine that your master left behind wasn't any kind of booster drug. It was made specially to treat your illness. No wonder that Ethereal stayed near it.
I guess so. I wonder when he stopped working on the ether booster drug and began focusing on creating a cure for me. I had no idea. That's probably why those people decided to get rid of him.
Leans against the rooftop railing and stays quiet for a long time. Just when you think he's dozed off, he breaks the silence.
Thanks for being here. Don't worry. I'll live my life to the fullest. But if one day I become sick and turn into an ethereal, don't frown. We all know that day's gonna come sooner or later. When that happens, and if you're around, I hope you can do me a small favor and end my life. Don't leave me wandering forever as an ethereal in a hollow. Please.
All right, I promise.
Thank you. Though, I really hope that day doesn't come anytime soon. All right. Let's both aim to live our lives to the fullest. In this messed up, wounded, yet so brilliantly beautiful world.
After enjoying the calm for a while, you suddenly receive a message from Haramasa. To celebrate his partial recovery, he wants to invite everyone for a small gathering at the port. Oh, there's a little bit more, huh? Sea fishing competition. feel free to wander around before then. Oh, also invited the kids from the sanatorium. Please take it here. For that, everyone tries sea fishing under Haramasa's guidance. After some initial confusion, everyone gradually finds their rhythm and catches some fish. If you ask who caught the most, of course it's Haramasa. With his usual mischievous smile, his golden pupils reflecting the vast sky and ocean. The wind blows gently, lifting his headband like a long delayed farewell. Perhaps the long night hasn't ended, but hope always glows with golden light. I have done it. Now the only one that's left is Legend of the Tiger Warrior, which is Jufufu's thing, but I don't know if I want to do that right now.
See, you want to do it right now, then have the film guy being like,
What the heck?
You know I would never turn you down.
Okay, I can level up this talent now. There goes all my Denny's, just like that.
A wise choice.
But how'd you feel about that Haramasa agent story?
I wanted to say a few things incrementally in parts, but then you feel like it'd be like, truly, shut the fuck up, Kyle. Shut the fuck up.
Nah.
Shut the fuck up, Kyle. Shut the fuck up. Kept being muted. And then another thing, I'm commentating while being muted. I'm not even joking. Because you're just good.
No. How do you feel about this character?
See, he's not written very well. Let me explain why. His main character arc is that he's related to a whole experimentation thing and a hospital thing, right? See, it is in and of itself not a good plot line because his main thing otherwise is his main personality is based off of that main innate fact. His whole other personality besides that, it's mostly boring. He's just like, oh man, procrastination king. Yep, that's me. I'm so quirky and funny. Also, I have health issues that are mild, but, you know, that's a story for a different time. That's the story right now. And yeah, that's my opinion on why he's not a very well-written character, but that's why I don't really care about him as a character.
Is it time to clock out?
But is it time to clock out?
I can't wait to hear the sound of the sea.
But yeah, no, I guess the only agent story that I don't have done in this like thingy here is the, well, Jufufu one. Which is yeah right here.
The Jufufu one where it's just like she gives you a twerk session at a strip club and you're like, alright, that's
oh my god.
Got that tiger in me. Yep.
Oh my god.
Stand my loyal number. Today's reading is.
Other thing is too, from what I remember, I do have her build like a fucking DPS though. It's like the weird part though with mine.
What the fuck was that W engine? I'm guessing that's her W engine. That's why
yeah.
Goofy, huh? Is this?
Yeah, it's like this thing. It's her signature. I think I got pretty lucky and pulled it, but that's all I really remember about it. Yeah, I've ever built that as like a DPS kind of. That's all I remember.
Fufu's here. Come, let's fire it up.
And after showing off my build, I can't wait for some Zenless elitists to come in and be judgmental of how my character's built.
You know I
and how I'm playing them.
turn you down.
About The man with the name that starts with the letter J and ends with the letter E. Is that what you're talking about?
It's like it's just Zenless players in general. Like you'll see them be this way. And it's the reason why this game's probably fucking dying. It's like driving away streamers who would probably love to play this game and stream it.
Just mute the desktop audio, by the way. Is that what you're doing?
No.
I was gonna say something bad. It's like
no.
Just trying to beat around the bush about it.
Well, no, actually, yeah, no, I don't know who you're talking about. I mean, he was like that a little bit, but then he stopped doing that. But I'm talking about like just generally,
like self-caring or something like that.
Yeah, no. Eventually, he was just like. Eventually, he just kind of was like, you play however you want or whatever. But I noticed that he did become a little bit like that when it came to this game. He like unintentionally became the stereotypical elitist Zenless player, and I'm like, that's what this community is plagued with too. And that's just like this is why I have played this game. I still play this game. I just haven't streamed it because I know for sure somehow this will land into someone's like fucking algorithm. They'll check it out and be like, absolutely.
It's like people could chat and all the streams live too, and like get a gauge.
Yeah, like don't get me wrong, I'm sure this would get views, especially if I streamed on Twitch, especially. But I know there's gonna be like some elitists coming in being like, why are you fucking using this character this way? Why you have them built? It's like, bro, like I hardly do the endgame content because let's be honest, that it's shit. In like all the like Hoyoverse games, let's be honest, it's always tailored to like the newest unit and shit. And in this game, it has fallen to that victim as well, unfortunately. But hey, that's just how it's how Hoyoverse is. It's how they make their money. So yeah.
This character right now you have on screen is like what you were just saying. Money.
Well, yeah, that's two,
those kind of characters. The fucking lips, W engine. Baddie.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's not even his signature. It's an A-rank one because I was like, I could try to pull for her ship, but I'd have to probably spend money because I don't have enough pulls.
One for some other like.
This
rank, whatever.
This. No, it's an A-rank W engine.
It's just a random one that has lips on it for some reason.
Yeah, I'll show you exactly where it comes from. It comes from the battle pass. If you buy the battle pass and get to level 30.
Oh, okay, so it's that kind of pay to win, kind of. A little bit.
Yeah, but it hardly does anything. It's just only maybe handy in some scenarios. See, if you want pay to win, let's go here. Nope, here they are. S-rank W engines. Here they are.
Oh yeah, and it's just dump your wallet on one of those, and probably will get something maybe valuable. Yeah.
Yeah, I do have. God damn, I almost broke my phone. But I do have polls, as you can see on the top right, built up, and yeah, I'm waiting for the banner to reset in like 11 hours here, so that's like tomorrow, like after work essentially. I do have to go back into work tomorrow, so that's
at the end of the day.
But I think I was just checking my stream time.
Yeah, in your chat, never has messages.
Yeah, no, I'm just checking the stream's time. Fuck, I would do the Jufufu one, but I know since the Jufufu one is a bit of a newer one, it's like what, third to the last, like latest. Yeah, they haven't made like an Aegis story for a while. The last one was Lucius, and I already have this done, along with like the Seeds story here as well. So the one that I don't have done right now is Jufufu's, which I might as well because
the truth is there has been chat messages. We're expecting nobody to be chatting. So.
Yeah, no, I don't ever usually check. But I kind of just stream this for the sake of like it could be viewed later and stuff. But yeah. Oh yeah, the maker. They're supposed to have a new outfit.
It's like only ever so slightly borderline of fan service. Well, the only real most fan service one that's existed so far is the beachwear one.
Yeah, that's the
certain fan art, more so than the other outfits. Not all of the other ones. It's got a weird ripped looking bottom hem part of the sweater, Harry Potter looking sweater.
Alright, I'll stream here and I'll do that quest some other time.